We've got another question from David Granger who says, do you guys think Blizzard could be convinced to let us earn domination keys to raid Zovaal's vault, like Troves of the Thunder King? Thoughts and opinions in this, maybe for robbing the brokers. To which I say, I think that if you said, would that be a cool, fun thing to just about any developer in Blizzard, they would say, yes, I think that would be a cool, fun thing. Trove of the Thunder King was really, really cool. This is all great. But time and budget constraints, which is just that thing that's always going to come up. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, what I'll say to that is, Trove of the Thunder King was, at its time, one of the most interesting. It was interesting, it was creative, it was something totally new. We hadn't seen that before. And that was in the same patch that gave us Green Fire. I mean, creativity was sparking. Can you believe that patch gave us Big Island that you advance through over time? Big raid, at the time, one of the best we'd seen. Such a great raid. The Isle of Giants, with all of its Isle of Giants stuff, and Undasta. And also the Trove. And also the storyline with all of those scenarios. My God, they made so much content for that patch.
And also, one more thing. The Thunderforged, the Lightning Steel ingots, the entire blacksmithing system from that patch, where you actually had to go to the island and unlock the forge to get it started, was just really cool.
How did they make all that content?
They had a lot of developers and time, I think.
But Matt, they've got more developers now than they did then.
I don't want to answer that question because it's not a very nice answer. I think the diplomatic version of the answer is they may be paralyzed in content creation and decision making from higher level parts of the organization.
That's a good diplomatic answer. So, yes, David, to answer your question, the likes of Trove of the Thunder King, I would think absolutely awesome. Let's do it. Absolutely great. But it is almost certainly not going to happen, and there's no way it could happen because it's not been announced, and they would not have time to make it scratch, I think. So, moving on to our next question, which also comes from David. I love Mythic Plus. I love Time Walking. Imagine if Blizzard made Time Walking vanilla Mythic Plus dungeons. Imagine Blackrock depths scaled with affixes to compensate for the mechanics of Old World. No. I can totally see why somebody would like to do that.
Yeah.
And it actually could be that what's really there is a desire for a bit more difficulty and challenge and menace from that content. And I think that's just the sort of thing where Time Walking doesn't really give you that much.
Yeah, it's a case where Time Walking is designed as kind of parallel to LFR and normal dungeons as the touristy kind of mode or a first step in progression, as opposed to an actual part of the experience. I feel like there is no way without a lot of their dungeon designers and balance staff sitting around looking at BRD being like, oh, how are we going to make this work with affixes? It's never going to happen. It would take them, I don't know how long to actually get that sorted. So I don't think it's likely. But the idea of, hello, this system is good. I like doing content that's at a difficulty. Can I do the old stuff? Because it's not difficult anymore and it never will be again. Just having that little, can we have a new, can we just have a mythic version of it maybe sometime?
Yeah, a mythic zero Time Walking. I think that would be cool.
I think that's basically the solution there, kind of.
Okay, cool. Mythic Time Walking, but let's go. I mean, if it's all based on scaling anyway, let's just get the armor, go crank it up a little bit.
Yeah, throw some bonus mechanics in there if you're feeling really spicy.
Yeah,